Well, hello, and thank you so much for joining me. Today we're catching up with Chantal as she's still emerging out of her Kuwait cocoon and into Canada. Today we're watching yet another hilarious video from Barbecue Chillin, so a big shout out to them, and I'll have their information in the description of my video. If you are enjoying my content, please consider subscribing to the channel. We would love to have you in the boneyard. Anyway, let's see what we're in store for today, shall we? So we have a screenshot of Chantal's community post. Kuwait arc is over. First picture is Salah getting Julia her pet passport and microchip, censored for privacy. Isn't she cute and demure, just like her mother, of course? Second picture is her and Salah heads to the plane when they traveled. The third pic is just a memory now, but inshallah, we will all be reunited sooner than later. I must be patient and not emotional at this time. I need to focus on myself and have faith that a new arc with these two, my world, will. I think it's funny too that she's now going to talk about them. Before, when she was in Canada, she was just happy as a lark. I must be patient and not emotional at this time. I need to focus on myself and have faith that a new arc with these two, my world, will happen in the future. Until then, we will bees. I appreciate my time in Kuwait, and it will always have a place in my heart, but I think Canada is where I belong. Yeah. I mean, she's not wrong. She is from a place in the world where you can be a complete dumpster fire with much less consequences. So here we see the pictures that she included as proof of life. Okay, here's the next post apparently. You people are literally creepy and psychotic. Do you not feel embarrassed that you're doing this much? Anyway, while you're wasting your one life doing this crap, harassing shelters, I am still getting my cat Friday, and there is not a damn thing you weirdos can do about it. Yay! Someone in my comments said she is this confident because she is probably getting the animal from like a family friend, not like an actual not an actual organization, and I tend to agree with that. And from what I've seen today, which is Friday the 20th, it looks like she does have the cat. So, not happy about that. But I'm not about to go to Canada to try to, take the cat or do some kind of recon work. So, I guess we'll see how that develops. So, I'm going to guess this is just comments that were made on different shelters' posts. Please do not allow YouTube Chantal Salah to adopt any cat from your shelter. She is a well-documented animal abuser. She will attempt to manipulate you. Please do not be fooled. Another person said, I hope this isn't the cat that's about to be adopted by Chantal Salah, aka Foodie Beauty. She's just abandoned her third cat and was on live last night saying she's getting a new cat called Smokey. Please look into her if she does come to you guys to adopt. He's so beautiful and deserves a loving home. I mean, these people aren't wrong. They're just, I think, doing what they feel is best interest of the animal. And they're not lying on her, so. Someone else said, please do not give him anyone named Chantal Salah or possibly family member on her behalf. They live in Cornwall. She is, I'm sure, went on to say similar things. So here's the next post. I swear, she just cannot help herself. She said, where am I a neglectful pet owner? Because BBJ's nails, but not Sam's, were overgrown while I was away and didn't know, but yet she was well taken care of for 21 years. Oh, and not to mention Julia. She's so neglected. Your brains are neglected. She's fixed, gets her nails trimmed on the regular, displays nothing but loving behavior. Nothing but loving behavior as she's biting Chantal at every opportunity. Okay. Her litter and food are always clean. We never saw that, so we wouldn't know. She's not underweight. She's microchipped and vaccinated now, apparently. But how long did she go not being fixed and going into different heats? And she went a long time, I'm sure, without being microchipped and vaccinated. And now suddenly she is because Salah had to flee. So, yeah, sit and spin. There it is. Haven't heard that one in a second. Also, to the idiots claiming this on their channels, you do know that's actually defamation and can easily be proved. So, here's the thing with defamation. It's actually extremely hard to prove. And for one, you have to prove that what you're saying is false or what they're saying is false. And you also have to prove that their claims were a hindrance to you in some way. It's usually on a monetary level. So she just needs to shut up about things that she has no idea about. But it's just so easily proven, you guys. So you better shut up. And now that I'm in Canada, I'd be leaving me alone because you're going too far. Yeah, you guys, look at her. She's at the top of the world. From her luxury new apartment, she's going to take everybody down. In the meantime, I'm going to enjoy my new pet coming Friday that will be loved and well taken care of. Yeah, okay. Okay, lady that doesn't even have a vehicle to take your animal to a vet if it needed to go. Sure, whatever you say. Apparently, she's not done. Also, BBJ had chronic kidney issues, which happens a lot in older cats. Speaking from experience, it happens a lot, and you can give them medicine which can greatly improve their quality of life. It doesn't mean that it's an automatic death sentence. So, BBJ had chronic kidney issues because she is old. Her vet told me that. So, she was prone to UTIs because of this. You people are dense and know nothing. And no, the villa was not unsafe. Also, that was years ago. There has never been an incident with Julia, so get a life. You mean other than the fact that you weren't giving her proper vet care and she went into multiple heats and was in misery? Okay. My God. Well, she's definitely back in Canada because she's just raging on her community post. I mean, is she ever gonna learn anything? She's in her 40s and she's still doing this. Imagine if she could just let things slide off her back and just move on, but it's like it makes you look worse when you're acting this unhinged about something and you're denying it so desperately because why? If these things were so untrue, then who cares? Go about your business and don't worry about what other people think, but she can't. Okay, so why is this Gorley Bread 2.0 Lionel Hutz of YouTube looking up where I bought my food the other day? What kind of lawyer are you, WTF? Not only for looking up potentially where I could live, as it has nothing to do with any legality, bescheit, but because how are you a lawyer and this dumb? I ate at Billy K's, so it must mean I live around there because delivery doesn't exist, right? LMAO. I can't. All right, now we're gonna get into the live. Yes, I'm a mess. We already
I have
know.
lunch. I cooked in my oven for the first time. I've been cleaning, like, ugh, it's hot. Anyways, I can't put the AC in my room because the screen doesn't come off. It's like molded into the wall.
Isn't she just saying she doesn't need AC, you guys? She's acclimated to Kuwaiti weather, so as long as she has her fans, what's the big deal? It's not even hot for her. Already getting
But the one in
back
the
in
kitchen
that
does.
Canada
So in the kitchen,
life.
maybe. Even though if I have a portable one, I still need to put that big hose out the window and I can't in here. So may as well just get a little cheap ass 5,000 BTU. So the plumber was here today. Although I can't roll my eyes because they did a really good job. I'm not answering questions about Salah right now. He'll be back in chat soon. I'm getting my cat anyway. I see so many people messaging me, urging me in the comments, you need to take your power back. You need to get these people. They're insane. But what can I do? Literally.
Maybe these people need to be urging you, hey, don't get an animal right now because you literally just had a complete life reset and you should probably focus on getting your own shit together before you have another living creature that's relying upon you. Maybe get yourself settled first, physically, mentally, emotionally, and where you can take care of yourself before giving a home to something else. But no, she can't do that because she is so emotionally dependent. She needs something to comfort her. She's not worried about giving this animal a home because she can provide a safe, stable environment and because this animal needs somewhere to go. No, it's what this animal can do for her. Let's make no mistake.
And I'd be careful if I were you, you fat ugly shit stain. Threat inciting people to report me for nothing on your channel. You're the dumbest piece of shit hillbilly in the fucking world. Why don't you sit and spin? Because I'm getting a cat and there's not a fucking thing you can do about it. So kiss my fat ass. Okay?
My God, yep, we're definitely back in Canada. How long before the hijab comes off? That's what I want to know. And, the fact that she's trying to be like, no, I'll never take this off, blah, 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 blah. You know what comes to my mind? When she first found out about Kybella and she was in the car flipping out about it. One of the most telling things to me was one of the things she said was, I don't even know why I'm wearing this hijab. I don't even believe in God right now. So your faith is so steadfast that your husband's infidelity is enough for you to just be like, well, I don't believe in God. Like, so that to me is one of the biggest things she's ever said or done that told me like, no, she's not Muslim. She doesn't believe in what she's saying. She's doing this as an act. She's doing it for Salah. She's doing it for the internet. So Pious Miriam is gone, everyone. She's gone. And this is our new era. I'm not complaining. It's obviously much more entertaining. So
Thank you. That's why I'm not in Kuwait, because I can't control my mouth.
obviously.
But in Canada, in the land of the free, I can tell you and your greasy ass girlfriend to fuck all the way off, and no one can do a fucking thing about it. So eat shit. And yes, I'm saying.
Hey, why don't you keep talking with your mouth full because we love seeing your little hamster cheeks full
Here,
of food.
I'm planning on just staying here. If I travel short term, I'll get a sitter, but I'm not planning on living anywhere else. And Julia is going to be reunited with me. Inshallah, I say that because I can do everything in my power, but if something happens, God forbid. Yes, we will be reunited. You don't think I should have a cat? I don't think you and your pedo ex should have raised 3 kids, but there we are. You want to go low, bitch? I'll go low. Fuck off and leave me alone.
I'm not positive, but I believe she's talking to YouTube Underground here. I'm not sure, but that's what I think is happening right now. Someone also said, I'll know I make it big when Chantal comes after me. I can't even imagine. Honestly, I wouldn't even address her. But I'm also not trying to track down her every move. I don't really find it necessary to go real life. There's enough people out there that's already doing that and just not necessary for me at this time. So I'm not trying to Google coordinate her exact location. So maybe she'll spare me her Canadian wrath for now. Thank you, Chantal.
Going on her, apparently, somebody sent me a clip of her, reading at her audience for not reporting me enough. No, they can't extradite me. Nobody's coming for me. You're big.
How do you know? I mean, I don't know, but she certainly doesn't frickin' know what they can or can't do. And if I was her, I certainly wouldn't be trying to push my luck.
Whole build up of, ooh, get her, get her. Went fucking nowhere. You're a flop. Nothing happened. Nothing's gonna happen.
Now, Barbecue Chillin added this. I mean, a lot happened. You had to flee Kuwait and leave your husband and cat. Can't go back to Kuwait. Move to a shithole you said Canada was and start over there. Yeah, absolutely. She's trying to act like she's so big and bad. I'm a fugitive. I'd say you're a little cocky for, someone that just literally fled the next day.
Continue to report me, because again, your efforts are all fucking useless, aren't they?
She's so stupid. Honestly, she just kind of almost eggs on people harassing her. Just because they're no longer going to be reporting to these groups, you don't think that they can't like call animal control on you like they were doing before? I'm not saying anybody should be doing that unless there's a reason to. But it's like she is begging for people to continue to screw with her.
Salah's not in trouble. He's safe. They're together safe right now. He's just getting reestablished as well. He's excited. What's with these Timu lawyers on people? And people suck his ass. Like they believe everything. He knows nothing about Kuwait, myself, my lore, anything. But they're all over there like, yeah, what do you think is going to happen to her?
Neither do you. You know nothing either, so shut up.
Here I am, bitches. Is this why I piss people off? Because I'm smug? Well, don't fucking report me to authorities and try to give me shit every day. Maybe I wouldn't be. Okay? Can't escape the heat. I'm getting an AC before Monday. So I'm getting an AC that has, you know those accordions on the side? That's easy to install, right?
It's called a window unit.
So I'll put it in the kitchen and I'll have a fan blowing down the wall and I'll keep a fan in here. I'll shut my windows. Psychotic personal vendetta for most people in this organization seem very, very unhinged. I mean, proof is in their writing. Yeah, exactly. They've told people to like F off and message it. All you need to know about them being legit or not, or a joke, is we're going to send all correspondence to a hater on Twitter. Imagine. And by the way, that person on Twitter, you're probably not going to have your account much longer, you insane stalking weirdo. But anyway, kiss your sweet ass goodbye. No, they don't know where I live. They think they know where I live. They don't. Or maybe I do live there. The lawyer guy. He's not a real lawyer, is he? Would you hire him like at a serious level? I don't think so. Imagine you're a fat woman and you see him making fun of someone fat. How fucking professional. Probably not. Probably won't go back. But it's not because I didn't like it there. Okay. So Julia, whenever I'm home,
It's because she's a fugitive.
she's stuck to me like glue. She loves me. Then whenever I'm gone, like, and she still loves Salah, but she's not. She like picks one person and she obsesses. Looks, I have a hole in my shirt. Yeah, it does make me sad, but the cat is not abandoned. If she's with her dad, it's also his cat. What is that? How is she abandoned? I need to itch my back with this razor. Yeah, my life does change fast. I know for a cat. I know. A new rolly desk chair. I want to get a table and chair set. So like my kitchen is like my living room and dining room. So I want to put like a little area carpet and then like a kitchen table set, like a dining set. And then I want to maybe get like a little chair or something. Oh, he's still not wanting. He's just busy right now. For me, there's no reason to go back to Kuwait. I've lived there for quite a while, so I got to enjoy the country. And if my family's not there, there's no point. It's not hiding. No. Who do you fight from?
The same people that you fled from?
A bunch of charity bullies. Yeah, he's 7 hour difference. I see how angry they are and how much they hate you. I worry it'll be really bad next time someone tries something. I'm not saying they'll kill you, but they'll try to destroy what you're building. Yeah, they have already many times. I'm sure they.
Let me just make this very clear. Nobody needs to help Chantal destroy her life. She does that well enough on her own, as we've seen for years and years.
Take credit for me leaving Kuwait, like, you know. But no, it was I realized that I have to, like, you know. It's kind of on par with our plans anyways. So Lionel Hutz doesn't have freedom of speech in South Korea. Oh my throw Lionel Hutz isn't. I heard that link.
She's still not explaining why he left and presumably went to a different country with the cat. Why didn't she just go with him? She has not addressed that. I don't know if she's purposely not addressing that. It's like, you guys are so in love. You're a family. But yet you just went ahead and got your ass out of there and said, okay, Salah, figure it out. See ya. And then he went somewhere else. Why didn't you just wait for him to go?
Lawyer, what's his name? Lawyer guy. He had to flee to Thailand for some reason. I'm not sure about that though. I just want to be done my huge debt, which should be done end of October, and I'll be able to focus more on, you know, like, I don't know. I did go to the vet. We did spend. We have the receipts. You know, I mean, if we went to court, Salah would go to the vet, and people were like, "It's a pharmacy." The vets work at the pharmacies. It's a mix. You don't know how it works in Kuwait, do you? There's animal hospitals, and there's a ton of these little animal districts which have a lot of pharmacies with like vets and vet techs in them. Do some future.
And the only reason she would know how anything works, not from her own personal experience, not because she actually got off her ass and went and, figured stuff out, learned the language and the 3 years that she was there. No, no, no. Anything she knows is based on what Salah told her. So assuming he knows what the hell he's talking about.
Fugitive merch. Anyway, so if they want to take us to court over $70, go for it. But we're not going. See you later. And anyway, stupid. So that's why I left. I thought it was stupid, and I'm like, I'm out. Without you putting a light on the cats, the mother was in pain with her teeth and looked terrible. Bruce was weak, so you actually did a good thing. You saved all three. Who would have known about these cats, right? Not Oz. So, and I'm not saying they don't help animals. I'm sure they do, which is nice, but they're so unprofessional. People think you just left Salah high and dry to deal with the consequences. No, we had a plan where we would both be safe. So I would never leave him like that. Like, honestly, if he needed me, I would go right now.
You did leave him like that, and it seems to me, now obviously I'm just going based on what we've seen, what I've seen, and my own opinion, that she got the hell out of there because she was flipping out and thought they were coming to arrest her the next day, basically. And then he stayed and had to take care of all the stuff for Julia that hadn't been done so that he could take her to where he was going.
But no, we're okay. Pause messages. It's so unprofessional. We're charging Foodie Beauty. Who's Foodie Beauty? A legal person? And then they're like, we're gonna update through this Twitter account. Shove your case up your ass. Honestly. The whole thing. I've wanted to say that for so long. Do you know how long I've wanted to say shove your case up your ass? A long time. A very, very long time. Your name is in the charges, your full name. Oh yeah, that too, but at first it was like Foodie Beauty. Something stupid.
To my eye, when I was looking at it, it was her YouTube channel they were referring to. So yes, they would title it Foodie Beauty.
I don't give a shit. Use my full name, I don't care. Yeah, there is a reason why I came here. Yes. Will I tell you what it is? No. Salah and I had some, kind of a change of plans. I don't want to tell you guys what they are because when you tell people your plans, I saw a really good analogy actually. A really good I don't know, metaphor, analogy, whatever. So basically it was a picture of two candies. One was in a wrapper and the other was open and there were all ants on it. They're like reruns. So the ants are the parasites and everybody trying to ruin your plans. And then if you keep it wrapped, no one's on your ass. So if you're asking me personal questions, I'm not answering. It's because unfortunately, you can thank the haters and the reaction channels for being so fucking up my ass that I don't feel I can share anything anymore. So I haven't run away from a single problem. My debts are being paid, but I'm focusing on certain ones. Like I take my debts, I have them all written down in a debt book, and I give certain amounts to each one. Not that I have like a ton, but the two, obviously I have my taxes, I pay that per month. Then I have my bankruptcy finished soon. So where did I run away from my debts? Actually moving to Kuwait and having Salah pay the rent and bills. Let me focus on my debts. Hi Saints, now that I'm here, because Salah will have to support his life. He's not sending me, well, he'll probably send me a bit, but not like before, like it's hard to. And on top of that, he's got to pay for his own life and juice. So I have to fend for myself and pay my debts. So once one of those debts is paid, like I said, October, inshallah, I'll have so much more freedom. It'll be so nice. Oh, it'll feel good. I don't think I've ever like fully paid off like the Kia, and the bankruptcy will be so like, oh, goodbye, good riddance, time for life. Yeah, so that's why I have to be careful. So that's why I'm considering things like, I think AC I'm gonna have to get one, but a car, I think I can go without one. This channel isn't normal. How is it not normal? Like what? Because I'm weird and I fart on camera, I deserve to be doxxed? Are you fucking cracked in the head? Like, doesn't matter if I'm not normal. I leave people alone. I don't come for people offline. I don't get off of here and start going on forums and looking for people's addresses or where they can eat what's in.
Well, she has gone real life on people many, many times. So the fact that she's going to try to act like she's above that, I've never asked for any of this. I don't deserve any of this. I truly believe that people kind of have their own karma coming to them. So don't really find it necessary for myself to interfere unless there's someone or something being physically or emotionally harmed, like if I saw her, severely mistreating an animal, I would have a problem with that and think that that needs to be reported. But I don't find it necessary to hunt down her every single move. I think she's kind of already living her own karma. Same with Amber. They're living in a hell of their own making. So enjoy, honey.
Or looking after their families, and no, it wasn't repossessed, it was paid off. Yeah, thank you, Laura. People just think they know everything. Well, how is she affording this? You don't know anything. You don't know how much money we had. You don't know how much money we have. You don't know my situation. You think you do, but you don't know shit. She's waiting for her paycheck. So are you. So are you. How many of you wait, like buy things on your payday? Idiots. Oh, it must be payday. Literally, most of the things I buy are not on payday. Go back and look at the dates. They don't need money, but they have to stop my every move just to get views. Look at Bucktooth Milky bitch over there. She tried doing a video on anything else, 300 views.
Again, she keeps coming for people's looks. I mean, it's very telling. And she wants to call other people like fat phobic and, this. She is all those things. She called someone fat. Now she's making someone fun of someone's teeth. Like, I wouldn't say a word about how someone else looks, Chantal, if I was you. Wouldn't make a single comment. Because we have yet to see what you've got going on under the hijab. We have already got plenty of views of what's going on under her clothing and her teeth. Gonna make a comment about somebody else's teeth? Really? Maybe just save the ones you've got and be thankful. What I'm trying to say is, if I was Chantal, I would not be coming for anyone's looks. Just just put it that way.
100 views. That's embarrassing. Talks about me, 6,000 views. I'm your channel personality. Clearly, nobody wants to watch your shitty videos. He is fine. What? What's hot about him? His Hitler hairdo? Or I don't know. I really don't get it. He's not attractive in my opinion. Nope. I'm sure he thinks that about me, but I don't really give a shit. I'm married to the hottest man. You can make fun of him all you want, but it's true.
We were examining this in my other series, Let's Get Awkward, where we saw Salah when she first came to Kuwait. There is a stark contrast in how he was looking before Chantal to now. And I'll just leave it at that.
Because for me, obviously with my bankruptcy, my credit is not the best. But in today's day and age, so many people have gone bankrupt and are in debt that lending companies, they look at other things now instead of just And one of the things when getting a place for myself, I wanted it to be in my name, is they look at if you've ever had any past history of not paying your rent. Nope. So maybe I've been late, but I've never been in collections for it, or people do dark magic on me. I saw somebody doing voodoo. Shove your voodoo up your. Shove it, shove it, shove it. I'm trying not to self-medicate. Because honestly, when I do too much and I get depressed. It has like adverse effects. He can be here with me. It's a process. It's called immigration. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, I gotta go for that. I'm actually going to be talking to my husband. I'm gonna go talk to Salah. I'll put some pictures maybe on the community tab of juice. Bye for now.
My lord, she is really. I don't want to say she's asking for it, but it's like she's calling down the thunder onto herself. At this point, I mean, I'm glad the Kuwait arc is over. Let me be clear on that. Um, but you would think that she would have the smallest amount of humility. Like, you just had to flee the country that you were living for 3 years because you were afraid you were going to be put in jail. And now you're back in your home country, you've got your own place set up. You would think she would have a little humility, a little gratitude for escaping that situation where she was obviously very scared. But she's not. It's like she now takes that as, well, I'm invincible and can do and say whatever the hell I want now. No, sorry. That's not how it works. You may evade things for a while, but eventually things catch up. That's what I was kind of saying with karma. Um, and kind of almost like I said, tempting the fate a little bit here, where you're just like, and whatever, you can't touch me, I'm untouchable. It's like she's just asking for it. And it's like,
My closet, I put some stuff away. I put up those hooks for my hijabs. And I put Sam in BBJ.
it's
This
the
space is
ham
going to have a
hijab.
TV very
Yes.
soon. And I got to get a table to put my makeup and all my crap on it. You know, everyone has a crap table, you know? I found my meds. And that's my bed. Yeah. Okay, so the plumber came today, and I think they messed up my shower because there's no shower. Like, I can't turn the tap into a shower. Does that make sense? It's just like, well, I let the bath water run and I just bathed myself like this because I can't, like, I'm sweaty all day, as if I have to have like 2 showers a day, at least. Gross. There's no knob in my shower. Do you guys want to help me? I'd asked to switch units. I'll let them fix it. It's not that big of a deal. They fixed everything else. They're really on ball. I'm not moving my shit to another unit right now. Yeah, he's gonna come in to chat one of these days. Just taking a bit of a break. I don't know. I'm nervous for my landlord to come over. It feels weird. It's like I'm late, but I can't figure out the shower. Okay, this is the shower. This grime won't come off. So I turn it on. It doesn't pull out or in. There's no knob. This, I switched to this. It doesn't turn on. Turn it to the right. Yeah, it is. See? Nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a plumbing shower expert, but I don't see any obvious thing to pull that would, cork the lower faucet and make it come out the shower head. I was questioning whether or not she even had a shower head, so at least she's not that dense. There is in fact a shower head.
Pull the thing up on the faucet. What thing? There's no thing. There's no thing. But yeah, this won't come off. I've been bleaching my tub. See? That's weird, right?
Shower curtain, apparently.
Whatever, right? So, this is the mirror. I'll put the picture here. Yeah. Pull down the ring below the faucet. Hold on.
Again, this is the cleanest that we will ever see this residence right now.
Are you serious? Oh. Okay, but how does it turn off now? Oh. Oh my god, you guys are fucking genius. Holy shit. I love him so much for being
Okay, well,
such a
apparently
good
she
cat dad.
figured it out.
Can you imagine, like, the stuff he had to go through? Overwhelming. I'm telling you. You guys don't know every single detail, so that's why you might not think so, but over the shadow. Sweet, I miss his laugh. So I miss everything about him. Men who care for animals are the best. Yeah. Smokey, that's hot. Type A personality. I love them and I hate them. I mean, I don't hate him. I just mean, like, type A personality is also the type of personality that will drive you nuts. Okay, what? Am I a type A personality?
Imagine if he's a type A, what it must be like to live with Chantal. Just the filthiest, most nasty slob that you can possibly endure. Doesn't even throw her bottles away, just living in filth.
She looked worried. Yeah. She was sedated. Wait, which picture? The one with her passport? Yeah, she was sedated to travel, but actually I thought she looked calm in her pet passport, and the doctor said she was very calm for getting microchipped, but yeah, she doesn't like doing those things. Yeah, I mean, think about it. Like, Salah had more time than me, so he took care of the Julia situation, and inshallah we will all be
He only had more time than you because you panicked and said, I need to get out of here.
reunited someday. Here, somewhere else, I don't know. But I'll bring Smokey, that's for sure.
My lord. All right, here it is, folks. Here it is. The much anticipated black dead foot. Well, Her toe construction never ceases to amaze me. Like it's quite comical. But like, damn, bitch, when's the last time you trimmed these toenails? Like, look how long that is. And at first I thought, oh, well, you know, she's got toenail polish. No, that must be the bruising. That's weird. Is this toe always this fat? I'm gonna guess it's twice the size of the next one because that's the one she's saying that she thinks she broke. I don't know.
Swollen my whole foot, see? I need a pedicure. Ow.
Already just shit all over the floor. All right, good.
Do you think this is cool to put my hijabs? Okay, what size of TV do I need? 40-inch or 32-inch? PSA, my toenail was so long, you guys know. When I fell, it cut my toenail.
Ew. Oh my god. When she fell, it cut her toenail off. That is insane. How is that not uncomfortable in your shoes? I mean, not like she's doing a lot of walking around, but god, that's something else.
Toenail went flying, my earbud went flying, my fan went flying, and I was on the ground like, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go for snacks. I'm not gonna go. Just let me get up and I don't want to die. I don't want to die. So I'm feeling a little more optimistic. Your nail polish is for Christmas. It is. Oh my god. Living alone.
All right, well, we're all caught up with Chantal for now. I mean, it certainly seems like we are rapidly getting back to the Canada era where she's just firing off left and right. She's going off in the community posts, really letting people have it. Like, we're back, people. We're back. Well, I certainly hope you enjoyed this video. Again, a big thank you to Barbecue Chillin for their compilation. And a big thank you to you, my viewers. Your support means everything to me, and hope to keep seeing my teeny tiny channel grow thanks to you. So I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.